Hello and welcome to another Edexcel iGCSE Computer Science Past Paper question. This is the SAM, the Sample Assessment Material, and this is question 6 of paper 1. Question 6. Music, photographs and videos are some of the most popular items stored on computing devices. A. Photographs are made of tiny blocks of colour. Identify the name given to each block of colour. It is, of course, a pixel. So those tiny blocks of colours are pixels. B. An image has a color depth of 2 bits. Describe how color depth of 2 bits limits the number of colors that can be represented. Now, if we think about just having 2 bits for each color, we've really got 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Nothing else. So we've possibly got something like maybe white, light grey, dark grey, and black. So 0, 0 would be white, 0, 1 would be light grey, 1, 0 would be dark grey, and 1, 1 would be black. So the answer for that is it's only possible to have 4 colour representations, which are those there. So I'm just going to construct an answer to go with that. It's only possible to represent 4 colours with 2 bits. C. At 4 megabytes. Audio recording is stored on a hard disk. Construct an expression to show how to convert 4 megabytes to bits. Remember, 8 bits in a byte. Okay, 1024 bytes in a kibibyte, 1024 kibibytes in a megabyte. It is 1024 because we're dealing with the computer science measurement here, not the science measurement of 1000. It is 1024 because it's the computer science measurement. So all we need to do is multiply 4 by 1024 by 1024 by 8. What we're saying is 4 times 1024, okay, those are in megabytes, times 1024 kibibytes. Okay, now we're down to bytes. Multiplied by 8, 8 bits in a byte, so multiplied by 8. So 4 times 1024 kibibytes times 1024 bytes times 8 gets me to bits, and that is my expression. And you'll notice that I have not done the calculation. I simply represented the expression, and you do not need to do the calculation. So in the mark scheme, it does say ignore attempts to calculate. You could spend quite a bit of time, because you don't get a calculator in this paper, quite a bit of time trying to work that out. Don't do it. It's a complete waste of time. You won't get any marks for that. Okay. So it must be 1024, and it must be multiplied by 1024 2 times to get from megabytes to kibibytes to bytes. Okay. If that was gigabytes, we'd need to do it 3 times. D, a very interesting question. An analog sound is never fully reproducible in digital format. Explain why the statement is true. Why is it true? Well, think about an analog sound wave. It's a continuous wave. And what do we do when we sample the continuous wave? We take samples at various points. And the more samples I take per second, the greater the quality of the sound. Okay, so samples per second is measured in hertz, the number of samples I take per second. So when I take a sample of the sound wave, I convert that into a number, quantize it, and that number is converted into binary, and that is my sound wave, okay? But it's not possible to take enough samples for it to be a complete representation of the sound wave. Parts of the sound wave will not be represented because it's not possible to take enough samples. So let's construct an answer to this question. So the first part, the analog sound wave is a continuous wave. To convert it, the amplitude of the signal is sampled. The sampled numbers are converted into binary. And finally, for my 4th mark, it is not possible to sample the whole of the sound wave. Therefore, it will never be a full representation. Now, that finishes question 6. Please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification for notifications of updates, that bell icon for notifications of updates, please. I'd be really, really grateful. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.